Hey guys, it's George. I'm going to go over some of the features of George's monthly budget spreadsheet version 8. Currently I'm in the personal finance dashboard, and this worksheet has some great charts to help you visualize your income and expenses on a monthly basis. And in the top right section here, there's a cool chart that allows you to compare actual to budget. Currently it's the restaurant category. If you want to change that, you would click right here. And in this drop down here, you can select any income category, any expense category, and also category groups: total income, total expenses, and net amount. So let's say we wanted to compare total actual expenses to total budget expenses. Just select that, click OK, and the chart will instantly update with that new data. And all the data here in these charts is automatically updated for you based on what you enter into the individual registers. So let's take a look at one of the registers here. They're grouped by months. Let's look at December. And here's where you enter your individual income and expenses. You can also split expenses. Here I split a purchase at Walmart into two different categories, and you can also split income categories. Here is a paycheck, which I split into salary and bonus. You can also filter the transactions by the different column headings. Over here there's a running total of the net amount, and up top you have total income, total expenses, and total net amount. It's really easy to enter transactions, and you assign each of the transactions to a particular income or expense category, which you can fully customize if you click right up here. Here's where you enter your own income categories and your own expense categories, and you can also set a specific monthly budget for each of those items. And that's going to allow you to compare your budget to actual amounts. So let's go back to the dashboard. And let's take a look at the master register by clicking right here. And this master register is really cool because it automatically combines all of the transactions from the individual monthly registers into this one register. So you can easily search for and filter all of your transactions in this master register. Let's take a look at the customizable pivot table reports by clicking right here. And here are some awesome reports that are fully customizable, and these are based on the information that you enter into the monthly registers. So currently I have an income versus expense report based on categories for the whole year of 2023. You can click up here on the timetable and filter just to show specific months or groups of months, and the data automatically updates. If you want to clear it, click right here. You can also categorize these by quarters. You can just click one of the quarters and it'll just show that quarter and also give you a subtotal of that quarter. Let's go ahead and click right here to show all quarters. Over here, if you just want to show income items, you can click there, just expense items or both items. And you can even select just specific categories. So let's say that we just want to focus in on our auto categories. You could do that and it'll give you subtotals just for those items. I'm going to click here to clear everything. And what's really cool is you can do reports just for a specific business or a group of businesses. So let's say that I wanted to get just the totals for Bonefish Grill. The report, by clicking there, instantly updates. So I'm going to go ahead and clear that and show all items. I'm going to show you one way you can change the layout of this report. If you click inside the pivot table report, and then you're going to get this pivot table fields that shows up. And let's say that we want to add the description to this report. So go ahead and select that. Drag it right down here. And what's cool, just by doing that, now you can drill down further into your data. So let's take a look at this groceries categories. And now we can see the different businesses that we spent on our groceries. And you're also getting subtotals for each of those particular places and a grand total for all the groceries. So to close that, you just click like that. And to remove that item, you just click it and drag it back up here. And now you're back to the original layout. And you can also add pivot charts to your data. There's different charts that you can add to help visualize your data. I've already had a sample chart here set up. So I'm going to just focus in on the expenses, the total expenses for the entire year, and just the expense categories. So I'm going to select there, and I have this chart right here set up already. So I'm going to just drag this up here as a sample of what you can create with the pivot table and pivot charts. So I can go back up here to the timetable and just look at a particular quarter, and the data in the chart will instantly update. Let's go back to all quarters. I can also just look at income and see my share of income between bonus and salary. Let's go back to the expenses. Over here, I can even do just particular categories, and the chart will instantly update just to reflect the percentage breakdown of those categories. And go ahead and clear all those items. So this chart is really amazing. You can totally customize it, and it really helps to make your personal finances a lot easier to understand. So let's go back to the dashboard summary. Click here. Let's take a look at the reports and charts. And these reports were automatically created for you. They will compare actual amounts to the budgeted amounts that you set for each of your categories. And over here is where you can select a different month to view that data. If you click right over here, there's also a yearly actual versus budget. And this report will give you your totals for the entire year. So let's go back to the dashboard summary. Over here, if you click on Set Year, this is where you want to enter your particular year that you want to track and enter your transactions for. So that's a quick overview of this great spreadsheet tool for tracking your income and expenses.